the other part that I pull up with you with what's going on, apparently there is, and please correct this, it says there you're charged right now with 14 counts in U.S. federal indictment, conspiracy to violate export laws, smuggling goods from the U.S., and in violations of Arms Corps Control Acts, and a couple other things that you have. What are you in court for? Because I know you said we were supposed to do this live, that if something goes wrong, you can go to jail in the next few hours. Right. What are you facing today?
I've been fighting to get to trial. The whole fight is get to trial and stay free. The only way and they know this, the only way they win at trial is if I'm in jail. That's the only way they win. And they've been trying ever since to get me in jail. This is why I'm living in a homeless shelter right here. This is why I just can't go out and get an apartment. I have the ankle monitor. I'm not allowed to. I do business strategy for a local ranch that's trying to monetize. So I'm helping them, pro bono. I'm just, volunteering, because if I don't, I'll go insane. This is all part of the trial. That's a lot. I can't wait. I look forward to it. Let's go. This part where they're threatening to put me in jail and they're threatening to do all these terrible things to me. This is the part that's like, I as a soldier, I fought for the Constitution, and I understand how I've been framed in the media. But let's be honest. I fought for the country for 18 years, the GWAP, and I wasn't just a truck driver or a nurse. I was a tip of the spear special forces operator. I saw my friends get shot to pieces. I've had my buddies' brains all over my face. And I'm sitting at the VA right here who's tried to kick me out 3 times. Right? So yeah, man, I'm going to fight. I'm the guy in the ring who's taking the blows, and thank God for my attorney. She's a beautiful Cuban woman, and she's fighting incredibly hard for me. But nobody else is, right? Everybody comes for you, your friends, and nobody stands with you because everybody's so terrified of the federal government. It's unbelievable. So this stage of the game, it's stay out of jail so that I can get as much classified information as I can from them. Because if I'm in jail, I'm no longer incentivized to get classified information, and they know that. The only way they win is to put me in jail. And it's been a year and a half. I haven't run. I'm not a danger to the community. I'm certainly not a flight risk. I'm here. So they're fighting me, right? They fought yesterday. They fought us, and they're fighting us today to try to put me in jail. Jordan, the judge, look, the old, yeah.
Who's the highest ranking, most influential person in the world that is vouching for you and has your back?
Most influential person? I'm a soldier, Patrick.
No, but do you know what I'm asking? What I'm asking is,
right?
Who from the left, the right, business, somebody who is a general, a 3-star in the military that was on the, trenches with you, that knows you, that trusts you, who is out there coming out saying, guys, this is a good guy, leave him alone, I can vouch for him?
Yeah, great. There's a colonel. His name is Colonel DJ Reyes. He actually has the courage to stand up. He actually has the courage to talk to members of the court and say, hey, listen, this guy's doing great. This guy is giving people jobs, even though I'm living in a homeless shelter. And I think they thought I was going to go over there, and I don't know. I am a business strategist. I'm on a day-to-day basis, mentoring a CEO and a COO and a human. I scale all through that company, and here I'm living in a homeless shelter. It's cognitive. I've never, it's unbelievable. And so DJ Reyes is basically saying he's a good guy. I don't understand why he can't live in an apartment. Because it's lawfare. Because I'm tied to the northern, they put some conditions on me, and this is not the judges. This is the prosecution. I should be just, being able to go out I can't go out every day. I'm confined. I do my runs around this VA building. I wear Ranger panties, and I'm, and I work out, and I do my push-ups. That's the tree that I use as like a boxing tree. I fought for the Constitution. I didn't fight for this. Right. But people don't understand it until you're part of the system. I do think there are good judges. I've seen it. But the fact that these prosecutors, they packed the courtroom yesterday. One of these prosecutors was the original prosecutor who talked about Green Berets. I've locked up, 2 Green Berets. This is going to be my 3rd. She was furious when my lawyer got me bond. Furious. So she came back. She's not even a lawyer. She was in the stands yesterday, along with all the FBI agents who, to be honest, they should be tried for treason. They knew my Green Berets. They knew those guys, Luke and Aaron, were in grave danger. They knew I aborted the mission. And you know what the FBI did? They violated ICD 191. That's a duty to warn that they had. And they didn't do it. And there were American lives at risk. And you know what they did? They just kept reporting it up to the CIA. So, yeah, I mean, the narrative is, but I digress. Look,
so,
at the end of the day, yeah, sorry.
And right now, with where you're at, because I got this as well from the Scalzo Law, Maricel, which is the beautiful lawyer you're talking about.
She's phenomenal.
Yeah, she did you? Are you asking the government for a pardon?
I think she is, certainly. Yeah, I mean, I look. I'm not a lawyer. She does whatever she needs to do. We're gonna fight it either way. I mean, she's a brilliant trial lawyer. You know, I'm not worried about it going to trial. I'm more worried about them trying to put me in jail because obviously I'm a flight risk because, you know.
Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear reflects and represents who you are. So for us, if you wear a Future Looks Bright hat or a Valuetainment gear, you're telling the world, I'm optimistic. I'm excited about what's going to be happening, but you're a free thinker. You question things. You like debate. And by the way, last year, 120,000 people got a piece of Future Looks Bright gear with Valuetainment. We have so many new things. The cufflinks are here. New Future Looks Bright. This is my favorite, the green one. Just yesterday, somebody placed an order for 100 of these. If you watch the PBD podcast, you got a bunch to choose from. White ones, black ones. If you smoke cigars and you come to our cigar lounge, we have this high quality lighter cutter and a holder for the cigars. We got sweaters with the Valuetainment logo on it. We got mugs. We got a bunch of different things. But if you believe the future looks bright, if you follow our content and what we represent with Valuetainment, with PBD Podcast, go to vtmerch.com. And by the way, if you order right now, there's going to be a special VT gift inside just for you. So again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order, tell the world that you believe the future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.